Welcome, viewers, to a brand new series of this highly successful YouTube channel by Untold Legend 13. Was that Konami? I just saw.
Konami, yeah.
What, the ones that make Pez?
Used to.
They don't make
Like-
Pez anymore?
No, they've dropped out the gaming industry forever now.
Really?
Apart from the odd
Who
cash
makes
grab.
Pez then? Well, on that bombshell, welcome to this new video by Konami. Konami, however you would like to say it.
There's another game I gave Adam, and he's not played it because he's a prick.
Well, watching it now, aren't it? It's good as.
It's Metal Gear Solid 2. I did want to do the first one first, but I wanted to do the GameCube version, but I'm having problems recording GameCube stuff. So we'll see if we can do first one later on.
So it's almost like Star Wars, you're going to film them out of order.
Yeah.
Is it a direct sequel, Metal Gear Solid 2 to Metal Gear Solid 1?
Yes. I'll recap the first story as we go along, and I'll bring up when it's relevant.
Okay. I'm liking this introduction, it's almost like watching an episode of Holby City. Like the sequence, the titles to that, isn't it? So Toyota, is he any relation to Toyota the car brand?
I don't know.
All
There's
these
a lot
Japanese names, they all sound like a car, don't they?
Hmm.
Mitsubishi.
It could be a product placement.
He doesn't. Harry Gregson Williams, he's not Japanese, is he? It's amazing though, Japan is actually responsible for quite a lot of things, isn't it? Fair. It's a really good country. Oh, all the pieces are coming together. I've noticed a scientific observation there. Is it based on the periodic table of elements?
No.
It is. No, it's it. It's chemical equation. Just never picked up on it, have you? Well, you have now. You've been doing it at school, periodic table.
Yeah. We learned it about 5 times over.
Good times.
There we go.
That was
Sons
very-
of Liberty. So I decided to skip through to this one. Because I think it's very relevant.
relevant to what? Modern day?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll see why.
The Hudson River,
Oh,
2
what's
years
this?
ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for
Are
transport.
you speaking, Jeff?
The whole thing
Nope.
stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Who is this person? Get off our chat!
It's the main character of the first game, Solid Snake. Please keep the dick jokes to a minimum.
We invited him into conversation. I didn't accept his request to join this Skype conversation, did you? So here we are, the streets of New York, are we? Very much like so it's like you could be watching something on Netflix, you see. Who said we don't provide quality entertainment? How old is it, this game?
I think it's 20 years old, actually.
Really? Graphics
it's this
good on
year.
that.
Something like that.
What's this gameplay taking from?
I'm playing the HD collection on the 360.
So it's been remastered for HD, has it?
Yeah. I think it's playable. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think it's playable on the latest Xbox. I think it's backwards compatible.
Has there ever been a Metal Gear Solid 3,
Yes.
4,
Yes.
5,
Yes.
6?
No. No, they stopped at 5. Well, there was all sorts of spin-offs. There was Peace Walker, which was supposed to be 5. Yeah, there's a lot of Metal Gear Solid games.
think you realise you're late for your bus, isn't it? You just have to get that sprint going in the main.
Yeah, then they get up. You get right up to the door, and then they close on you, and they piss off. I swear they do it on purpose.
Who's this guy?
Solid Snake, the main character.
Is he a ghost?
No, it's stealth camo.
No. I'm guessing because this is the one you've recorded, this is your favourite Metal Gear Solid game.
Not really. I prefer 5. But that's like... So the thing is with Metal Gear Solid games, the 80% cutscene, 20% gameplay. Metal Gear Solid 5 is the other way around. It also goes on for about 80 hours. So I'm not recording it.
And what's the point of the game? Just whilst we're in this like little intro bit, what's the concept of the game?
Well, we're about to get a mission briefing.
Oh right, that tells us everything, does it?
Yep.
Is it like the daily coronavirus briefing? Have they got a new studio for it?
What a waste of money that was.
Looks better though, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
It's very American.
Boy, he's right on schedule.
That's Revolver Ocelot.
Soon enough.
He got his arm cut off in the first game, but he's got both of his arm. He's got his arm back now.
Did he grow it
Very
back? Maybe he's got an artificial arm.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, we haven't even started yet, have we?
Nope. The first part's gonna be nothing but cutscenes, probably.
When do you actually get going with the game then?
Oh, I'll let you know in a bit.
David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake. Has he done anything else?
Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and
I'm sure he's done a few things.
Kept you waiting.
Sounds like an actor.
At the sneak point.
everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Still in.
I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot.
So many questions, but I'll let the guys finish.
And now every state...
Yeah, so Shadow Moses was the incident of the first game,
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's.
and Metal Gear is basically a massive tank.
Seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
Who's Naomi?
From the first game,
The mission
she
objective is to make visual
Oh God, here we
confirmation
go.
of the new Metal Gear being transported by that
She
tank,
injected
bring
Snake
back
with
photographic
Fox dye,
evidence.
which
But I
was
want
like
you
a
first to
virus
go
that
out to
could
the top
transmit to
level of
other
the
people.
infrastructure, to the bridge.
Right.
We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new
Where are they going now on this boat?
capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close
Oh,
it is
we'll
to
see.
completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
I've been on worse ferries than that, to be fair. I've been on the
Try to avoid
Wales to
confrontation.
Ireland ferry
Our
on
goal
the
is to
Irish Sea.
collect
Absolutely
evidence on Metal Gear
horrendous
development and
experience, particularly at
exposure.
3 a.m. in the morning.
It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill.
Like the Suez Canal, is it?
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now. An
Does that boat say Evergreen?
and officially recognized by the UN.
Oh,
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
how did they do that?
There's a rumour that Nikita Mazepin, Formula 1 driver, was steering the boat. After no Formula 1 to get that done.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round...
We'll get into it a bit now. You controlling this?
Nope, this bit's automatic.
What do you do then in this situation? Just sit and put your feet up and go and grab a drink or something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Cigarettes actually come in handy in this
Here's
game.
the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old
Don't smoke, kids. Is that a snake?
Yes. Solid Snake.
Solid snake. Why is it called that?
Look on.
Oh
Hey,
god.
Earth to Snake. These are
He's
not
part of a
just
cloning experiment.
terrorists. Don't get
And there
caught.
were
We're in
three.
stealth mode here.
Sure.
There were
and
three
when
of
it
them.
comes to that, a little beauty
One's called
is
Liquid
preferred anyway.
Snake. He's
Yeah.
Solid Snake.
Are
And
you
there's
sure
also
it was
Solid
Patton's?
Snake.
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Is he a real human being or is he a test
This
tube?
might be a trap. Remember, there's a price
I think it's a
on our
test tube,
heads.
We're
baby.
just being paranoid.
Not that they're not real human beings. Just-
Those men.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think they were anything.
He's not an
but
alien, is he?
from here.
No.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
Hmm. That's been a very dramatic start, I'll give it that.
According to the navigational plans, this ship should have
Starting to
discharged its
lose
cargo
focus on it though
It's
nowadays.
in there, no doubt about it.
The military.
The intro's being too long.
The stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops.
Get used to it.
Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance...
Yeah,
is
it's like the
major
popular
advance
games like
last time.
Fortnite and that. Do they have these long intros like this or not?
No, they don't have any story whatsoever.
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Is that why they're popular, do you think?
Yeah, probably. You don't have to think with games like that.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Complication.
Oh,
Look
no,
these up, guys.
That'll affect the waves, only thinking about the sailing patterns.
Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Oh, are we gonna have some action now?
Soon. Not just yet.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
CD.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Oh,
Kasaka?
Kasatka? Who's Kasatka?
Chopper, right? Killer whale.
Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they
All this
are.
military
Judging by
jargon's
their
going right over your head.
probably some kind of military commandos?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save?
Talking of frequencies, James, we were just talking before, you're getting fibre broadband, aren't you, on your doorstep?
Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the
Ugh.
phone if you want to say.
Got the leaflet here in front of me. The digital revolution is coming to your doorstep.
You need
Now,
to
do many people have fibre broadband though? What about America? Has that got fibre?
No, I don't think so. Because in America, it's all under... Oh yeah, I'm playing the game now, by the way.
Oh, fantastic. Enough of this fibre nonsense.
No, in America it's all run by each country has its own monopoly,
Yeah.
so you don't really have competition like you do in UK.
No idea how it works, to be honest. I don't know. You have to reconnect in or not?
I don't know.